fire at the Natural History Museum has not caused any serious damage. The fire on the National Mall broke out Monday morning but did not affect any of the exhibits. The museum opened just a few minutes late this morning. The fire started in a separate building that houses the conditioning and heating equipment. The fire department is investigating the cause of the fire.
Thousands of Pepco customers are fed up with their service, but they currently don't have any other options. Montgomery County lawmakers are ready to make changes as they talk about the possibility of a city-owned utility service. More than 200,000 Pepco customers in Maryland and Washington, D.C. lost power during the snowstorm 2 weeks ago.
District council members are discussing 3 proposals that would change the way Pepco does business. After last month's snowstorm, lawmakers are looking to speed up the power company's response time. One bill would even have Pepco paying you when your power goes out. Dan Merica has more.
A proposal by Representative Muriel Bowser would have Pepco providing you with your housing when events like this and this knock out your power. The bill would force Pepco to pay for your housing when your power is out and it is below freezing or above 95 degrees. 23,000 district residents lost power in last month's snow, and some had to find other places to stay.
That I had to leave because it was just too cold.
2 other bills hope to fix problems with Pepco. One asks for an investigation in Pepco's response after last month's snow, and another would impose penalties if Pepco fails to restore power in a timely manner. Some Washingtonians have their own recommendations for the power company.
I would recommend investing more, maybe burying the lines. We clearly live in an area that's going to get heavy snow each year. I would recommend investing more to do preventative stuff.
Pepco is apologizing for any inconvenience it might have caused customers, and some people in the district accept their apology.
I think it was one of those bad storms, and they brought in lots of people from out of state. They seemed to sort of do the best that they could.
It may be because the streets have been cleaned and the power is back, but when the snow hit, not many people had a positive opinion of Pepco's response.
You probably don't want to know. I think it's poor.
The bill now goes to public hearings, where people in the district will be asked for their opinion. 6 council members, more than half the board, have already supported the bill that proposes Pepco pays for your housing when it is too cold and your power is out. For District Wire News, I'm Dan Merica.
Gay activists are seeking to make Maryland the 6th state in the nation that supports gay marriage. Supporters and opponents of gay marriage will hold a public hearing on the issue. A bill has been introduced to approve gay marriage in the state of Maryland.
The results of an investigation into Toyota's runaway cars are expected today. The Transportation Department says its 10-month study looked at what caused Toyota's gas pedals to stick. An early part of the study released in August didn't find any electric problems to blame. Toyota has recalled more than 12 million vehicles since the fall of 2009.
The Mexican restaurant chain Chipotle is under investigation by the federal government. The immigration crackdown began last year at locations in Minnesota and has since spread to D.C. and Virginia. Customs agents are targeting Chipotle and say workers must prove they are documented U.S. citizens.
Gas prices are breaking records this month, up almost 50 cents from this time last year. A gallon of regular gas averages $3.42 in D.C. The national average of a gallon of gas is $3.13, the highest price in February since 1990. Prices are up because of the recent violence in Egypt.
Parents may need to take a closer look at universities before writing their tuition check. A recent study suggests students are not learning in the classroom. Heather Fung has more.
The results from the book, Academically Adrift, found 45% of university students did not improve their learning after 2 years in college. The students failed to develop their critical thinking, analysis skills, and writing. Researchers pointed to the lack of heavy workload, but some professors disagree.
You need, as a teacher, to recognize that and make the adjustments you can to reach people who learn in different ways. And that's difficult, and it takes a lot of work.
American University students say other factors may be the cause for the study results.
I think it's because they just didn't go to class. Maybe they didn't even open their books up. So, if you don't even bother attending or putting in minimal amounts of effort, of course you're going to fail.
Students also cite challenges they now face with their new freedom at school.
I just think it's study skills and time management, especially coming from high school to college.
Researchers say the study shows that the education system is in a crisis and needs to be changed. From District Wire News, I'm Heather Fung.
Coming up after the break. First it was money. Now find out what the NFL is giving fans after booting them from their seats on Super Bowl Sunday.
He left MSNBC abruptly. Now see where he's setting up shop.